Welcome to Shooting It Straight with Stan. I am your host, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent licensed in all 50 states. Today's topic is a good one that will inform the masses and upset some people trying to sell annuities. And it's titled, Do Not Buy Annuity Hypothetical Returns. Please, do not buy hypotheticals. Do not buy dream sales pitches. Do not buy unicorns chasing the butterflies. Do not buy back-tested return numbers. Do not buy the annuity dream because you're going to own the contractual realities. Now, the majority of annuities out there, and yes, they're more than just one annuity type. I hate all annuities. I hate them all, Stan. And I love the people that comment, I don't care what you say, Stan. I hate all annuities. Okay, great. Call Social Security, which is the best inflation annuity on the planet. Call the local office or go down there and say, because I don't want to be a hypocrite anymore, I got to cancel these payments from Social Security, best inflation annuity on the planet, because I hate all annuities. Same thing if you have an employer that's providing a pension payment to you. Same thing, that's an annuity, lifetime income annuity. You need to call your employer and say, stop it, because I told Stan the Annuity Man I hated all annuities, okay? So the majority of annuities are lifetime income annuities, single premium immediate annuities, deferred income annuities, qualified longevity annuity contracts. There are no hypotheticals. There are no theoreticals. There are no back-tested projected agent hype. That's the reason when you go to the bad chicken dinner now, expensive steak dinner seminars, you never hear about those because they can't be sizzled. I used to have a t-shirt I wore around said, buy the annuity steak, not the sizzle. You know, don't buy the sizzle. But yet every single food seminar out there that you get invitations to. And I just did a video that's called Swallow the Food, Not the Annuity Pitch. I encourage you to go to every single retirement annuity. They never say the word annuity. They say, come learn about retirement. Come learn about, the potential dangers of losing your money and and it's just it's veiled annuity speak. Because when you get in there, it's annuity, but yet they're not going to say annuity to get you to come swallow the food. But go to every single one. My mom, who lives in St. Augustine, Florida, is a world-class plate licker, is what I call it. She's a world-class plate licker, meaning that if there's free food, she's going there. If there's free food at Costco, if it's like poop on a cracker, she's going to eat poop on a cracker. You know why? Because it's free. If she goes to the grocery store, in Florida it's Publix, she goes to Publix and they're giving away, the worst smelling cheese on the planet with a soggy cracker, she's going to stand in line for it. I want you to be the same way. Bless my mom's heart. She'll call them up. This is great. I love this. Two things about my mom going to these food seminars. She'll call them up. She'll get the invitation like we all do. She'll call them up and go, what's for dessert? Because she's from the South, right? And so if there's like, carrot cake with sour cream icing, which by the way, love that. She's like, okay, can I start with that one? Is there any way I could eat first before he talks? Because of course they want you to listen to the pitch and then you eat, etc. But then the great part is, at the end they call to set the appointment. She goes, I'm so sorry. I should have told you that my son is Stan the Annuity Man. They're like, what? It's like that Scooby-Doo. I mean, that's not good for an agent because they know it's game over. So go to all of these seminars, eat the food, eat the food, eat the food. If you have hearing aids, take them out. Eat the food, eat the food, eat the food. Okay? But what you're going to see at these is hypotheticals, theoreticals, back-tested. Mr. Jones, if you'd have owned this 10 years ago, I want you to look at these 10-year back-tested, guaranteed back-tested, whatever that means, numbers. You talk about a conundrum, guaranteed back-tested. That means nothing's guaranteed. That means pie in the sky. In fact, I would love for the industry, the annuity industry, to stop with these back-tested projected numbers. Because annuities are contracts. Annuities, the policies you get in the mail are contracts. You should be buying it for what they will do, not what they might do. Do not buy hypothetical returns. But I will guarantee you this, and this is a guarantee, this is a will do, that the majority of Fixed index annuities and variable annuities. I don't sell variable annuities because I don't sell anything as a potential to go down in value. And we use index annuities primarily as a efficient delivery system for income riders. And hopefully in the future, there are some index annuities that we will look at for accumulation value. But at the current time of this taping, we're using them primarily as a source for delivering that income rider guarantee. But don't buy those, hey, it could do this, it might do this, it can do this, it should do this. If you want market returns, real market returns, never, ever, 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 no exceptions, buy an annuity of any type, period. Don't buy a packaged product. Don't buy anything that limits the upside. Don't buy anything that the company can change the rules on how they can limit the upside. If you want market returns, and this is coming from someone, moi, French for me, I started at Dean Witter, then I went to Payne Weber, then it turned, then wait, here's how it went. Dean Witter was then purchased by Morgan Stanley, then I went to Payne Weber, and then it was purchased by UBS. So I've been at those big firms where there's real market growth, real opportunity, real unlimited upside. I get that. So when I came out here to dominate and become Stan the Annuity Man, America's Annuity Agent, I was perplexed by some of the sales pitches I heard, which is, you should buy an annuity for market growth. Really? I mean, the only caveat asterisk that I can even come up with is a no-load variable annuity that has 500 really good mutual fund choices. There used to be one out there, but they were purchased and now it's not as good. But there used to be one that I'm like, yeah, buy that. Manage it yourself, buy that. It was 100% liquid. It was a great product. It was such a great product that a company bought it and ruined it. I'm not going to mention names, but it is what it is. But for market growth, don't buy an annuity. Annuities solve for four things. The acronym is PIL: principal protection, income for life, legacy, and long-term care, confinement care. Principal protection, income for life, legacy, long-term care / confinement care. If you don't need to contractually solve for one or more of those items in the PIL, one or more, you do not need an annuity. There's no G for growth in PIL. There's no M for market in PIL. It's not G pill or M pill. It's PIL. But it always kills me when people say, well, this guy showed me, we'd have gotten 12 and 13, 14%, the last 10 years. I'm like, well, give me a break. You're talking about hindsight being 2020. You're talking about cherry picking. That's nonsense. And every single time, and I tell people that, well, I believe this guy, I think we're going to get it. I'm like, call me in 2 years. Tell me what happened. I have yet to have one person call me and say, we nailed it, Stan. We got 12, 13, 14%. No, it's like, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4. Nothing wrong with that if you know going in that's what's going to happen. Fixed index annuities, and I've got nothing against them. I just have something against how they're sold by the majority of agents. Fixed index annuities were put on the planet in 1995 to compete with CDs. They were hoping to get a little bit more return than a CD. In a lot of cases, they do. But historically, you might be as well off just buying a multi-year guarantee annuity, a MIGA, which is the annuity industry version of a CD. Now, variable annuities were put on the planet in the 1950s, 1954, 1955 by TIAA, used to be called TIAA-CREF, for tax-deferred market growth using mutual funds, of which the industry somehow calls separate accounts, but they're mutual funds to me and you. And that's fine and dandy, but the problem with a lot of those is they have limited mutual fund choices, or the mutual fund choices they have are crapola, and you really can't get real market returns. And the average annual fee, last time I checked, of variable annuities, commercial variable annuities, around 3% annually for the life of the policy. So that means every single year you're starting at -3. That's tough. Okay, that's tough to get a really good return. That means you got to get 10 to get 7, you got to get 13 to get 10. You know how that works? That math, -3. That's hard to do, even if you're Gordon Gekko. So the key here, if I've driven a point home, if someone pitches you an annuity and they're leaning in hard on the hypothetical, they're leaning in hard on the non-guaranteed side, I want you to do what what was that movie with Tom Cruise? It was about baseball or something. Show me the money. Instead of like yelling, show me the money, show me the money, show me the money. No. Show me the guarantee. 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 Just keep repeating it until they point it out. Here's the guarantee. Here's the zero. Here's the non-hypothetical. Here's the guaranteed return. And that's where you make your decision. If you, after watching this video, if you make your decision on a hypothetical, theoretical, or back-tested return scenario that some person, agent advisor shows you, then you deserve what you're going to get, which is disappointment in most cases. Don't buy the dream. You're going to own the annuity contractual reality. That's, I mean, the crazy part about this topic, and the fact that I have to continually address this topic, is that if the annuity industry followed my lead and just promoted the guarantees that annuities provide and that people need, and that the 13,000 baby boomers that hit 65 every single day want, the annuity industry would triple in size at a minimum. It would double if they did it wrong, but it would triple if they followed me. That's the reason I need to be Annuity Czar. Because what does everybody want in chapter 2 of their life? They want lifestyle. They want to live life like they've earned. They've worked hard. You've worked hard. You want to live life, go see the kids and the grandkids, travel, relax, get caught up on all the sleep, and do some hobbies and all that stuff, right? You want guarantees. You want income floor that is in addition to the best annuity on the planet, Social Security, that you already own, or a pension, or bonds, or real estate that's kicking off income. You want income to hit, or you want principal protection. You don't want to lose any money. You want guarantees. You don't want hypotheticals. You've done that. You've played the markets. You've taken those risks. You know, you've seen market ups and downs. You've seen global events. You've seen political nonsense, and going to continue to see political nonsense. You want to see guarantees. And because you want to see guarantees, and you know you do, then don't buy hypotheticals. Ask for the guarantees. If you go to my site at theannuityman.com, all that we show are the contractual guarantees of the policy. You're not going to see a hypothetical or theoretical. You're not going to get, no one's going to pitch on, look at this, look at what it would be. In combination with the upfront bonus, sir, you know, you would have gotten this 10 years ago. That's garbage. You don't make decisions like that. And we've all seen those studies of like the mutual funds that were the winners last year are crap this year. Or, I mean, we've seen that. You can't base your decision on that. So if you're getting pitched an annuity of any type and they're showing non-contractual guaranteed returns to you, stop the conversation. Stop them mid-sentence and say, that's fine and dandy. That's great. Show me the guarantee. And not only that, show me the guarantees and shop all carriers. Because once you strip down annuities as a category, as just looking at the contractual guarantees, then you turn the products, all of them, into commodities, which means that you can then go shop all carriers for the highest contractual guarantee for your specific situation, and you strip away that big sales pitch nonsense hypothetical. I don't like the word hypothetical. I like the word guaranteed. You need to like the word guaranteed. You need to shun, I love that word, you need to shun anything hypothetical. You need to shun anything that's shown to you that's not guaranteed. You need to walk away from the unicorns chasing the butterfly sales pitch. Go to theannuityman.com. No one's going to call you. No one's going to bug you. You can shop at your leisure. You can run quotes on our calculators at your leisure. You can read the articles. You can watch thousands of videos that are categorized. You can listen to my Fun with Annuities podcast. You can get educated on annuities and not just be pitched on some pie in the sky, or as they say in the South, cobbler in the sky, peach cobbler in the sky. Nonsense, hypothetical. You can't lock in a hypothetical, but you can lock in a contractual guarantee. Remember that. My name is Stan, the Annuity Man. I am America's annuity agent. This is Shooting It Straight with Stan, and that was shot pretty darn straight. See you next week.